Welcome back to another episode of the CBC Down and Back podcast with myself, Dylan Ledbetter, and the bearded dragon, Bill.
I love that, but I was going to give that introduction just a minute ago, or just in a minute when we do our first winner circle picture.
Okay.
Because the dragon slayer is up there, and, he doesn't really often slay the bearded dragon, though, so, that's something we can talk about if we want to.
Kayla, I think we are live on YouTube, but if you want to check it out, let me know.
Yeah, should be. Should be 100%.
Should be good. Should be good. Welcome back, everybody. We just spent a good weekend in Dalton. Great time. Amazing cornhole being played. Bill and I were split for most of the time between the booth and the live stream. Even had some Frank Gears on the live stream. But man, some incredible matches, incredible people.
Yeah, great.
Really good time. Yeah, a crazy championship match. Yeah. I mean, it was all nuts. So we're going to recap that, get the points in the system. I don't think there's a major this week, but I could be wrong.
Isn't it Vegas?
Is Vegas this weekend? If so, we'll make picks for Vegas. If not,
then 100%. Is Vegas? That's the question of the day right now.
But first, and also tonight, we are going to be sending the live roll call. Well, not roll call. The live opening for the Clarksville pre-party blind draw Thursday night before the Clarksville Major. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. I may or may not be the back-to-back reigning
There we
champion.
go. Oh no, it's already up there.
Is it up? Can you register?
Let me see.
Registration not available.
No, not available. I like it. I like it.
See that?
This thing is sold out. Oh, the pre-party blind draw has sold out every year so far, the past 2 years anyway.
Yes.
Usually we cap it at about 64. 64 spots available.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're planning on coming here and you're coming a day early, please freaking register for this. Let's cap it out again and have a good time that night. I should be there. Last year I was sick.
Yeah, you were sick.
Yeah, and I wasn't happy about that. Was not happy about that, but that's okay. I can still go back this year, and I can take first time taking Dylan down. I can
probably not, folks. You guys know how that goes. I'm not in charge of Scoreholio, but I put a little bit of voodoo on it that day, and it gives me a good partner almost all the time.
Yeah, who were your partners the past 2 years?
So year one was at the Flippin' X. I drew Clacy White, who is somewhat of a local. He's very good locally, right?
I haven't seen Clacy in 10 years, dude.
No, I haven't seen Clacy in forever, but I drew Clacy.
Yeah.
We lost the match, then we came back and double dipped Ashley Irvin and Kennedy Meineke. Last year, I drew Kanan Culberson, monster, and
monster.
got carried. We lost to one game as well, and then double dipped Kim Jackson and Paxton Lindley.
Some people say Kanan's a monster. Others, like me, who've beat him live in doubles, I say he's pretty good.
Yeah. Hoppy says time to dethrone Dylan. I mean, even if I got dethroned, Hoppy, have you been back-to-back champion of anything besides maybe your own backyard? And even then, I think I would take Kayla in those matches anyways.
Ryan Swope's in here, the runner Dylan.
What up, Ryan? Yeah, I'm actually running 100-miler this weekend, so in Arkansas.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into the winner circle. If Bill did it correctly, we'll see.
Yep.
You never know.
That first.
Yep. And then we go down here. A little bit of Bink, and look at that. First up, Eric Hoppinjans and the Dragon Slayer himself.
He's never slayed me. I'm just saying. If I'm compared to when has he ever beat me? I played him one time in singles.
No, he's beat you.
Maybe in doubles. I played him one time in singles. Beat him.
You did beat him in singles once.
Can't play this dragon.
Look at that. Look at that belt he's got on there.
That is pretty freaking cool. I like how they hold the axes and Hoppy's got the bags. Hoppy's looking pretty clean there. Got the old school CBC hat on. Nice shirt. Love it. Holding up the number one. Good job, Hoppy. That's what I'm freaking talking about, man. I wish we would have seen you in Dalton, brother. But it is what it is. You were out delivering mail.
Yeah, something like that.
Which we all appreciate.
Yeah, we had an issue today with USPS, Hoppy, so we need you on that. We need you to talk to the Nashville district.
Yeah, USPS killing me.
Think next. Derek Vincent and partner getting it done here. I forget this cat's name, but I know him, Bill. And Derek Vincent been crushing. I think he's on here a couple times again today. He's got the hat. He's got the bags. He's got the Knoxville ACO shirt on. Money. Love to see it. Big CBC logo. Derek Vincent, you the man.
Yeah, you are the man, dude. I really appreciate seeing you and Dalton, dude. He's always he feels like a guy you can count on. You know what I mean? Just tried and true guy. Watched us play that one game against Abby and
did he?
Yeah, Abby's part. Yeah, he's behind me the whole time, and I was not missing at all.
Yeah, Bill was lost.
I think I threw a 10-4 that game.
Yeah, you threw good.
Super nice. So it's good to have people watch you when you're
Bill
throwing
and I
that
threw in a little bit. Bink. B-Rad getting it done with partner here with the elixirs. B-Rad bag in mouth. B-Rad. Nate, we got to talk about this. This
true.
is unsanitary.
Yeah. B-Rad is either going to be immune from everything for the rest of his life, or he's going to get sick, brother. Can't do that. I love the picture, though. I love it holding up the money, and the number 3 there looks wonderful. B-Rad. Wash the bags, though. Wash the bags.
Yeah, don't put them in your mouth, buddy.
Yep.
Bink, Derek Vincent. Oh, this was on last week. Jamie Underwood.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jamie and Derek. Congratulations. We already saw you last week. Get out of here.
Bink. Jeez, Derek and Trevor here getting it done. Love to see it. Trevor, a beast. I think we met Trevor in Owensboro, but maybe before that. Maybe it was Albertville. I'm trying to remember. Maybe Albertville, but good people out here.
Dude, Molly in the chat right now saying that me and Derek should be up there after beating Bill and Frank. Look, you take advantage of people that may be on the poison.
You guys should never be so drunk that you can't
dude,
be Derek and Molly.
I could not throw. Derek's throw doesn't matter when he's drunk or not. He always throws the exact same. Sometimes he's on, sometimes he's not. You know what I mean? Me, I can go downhill a little bit. Molly takes advantage of that. Molly, get me right starting out. Frank and I, 10 out of 10, will smoke you and Derek. Smoke.
Well, that's not what happened. But right here we got Trey Colborn and partner getting it done. Haven't seen Trey on the podcast in a while. Roadblock Cornhole. Love to see him out here. Got the old. Those are some older school carbons.
Yeah,
right
they
there.
are. They are. That's nice.
I like that design though. Yeah.
Second rotation of the design. Love
Big
it.
fan. Bink. Owen Wooten right here. Owen's in West Virginia. You got the West Virginia Mountaineers t-shirt on right there. Man, and there's Derek. I mean, his dad is in here saying, way to go, Owen. And this is a good family. These were a Christmas gift, I believe.
I love it.
Yeah, and Owen plays a little bit of ACL, a little bit of ACO. He wanted his ACO bags to be CBC. We are glad to help.
Yeah, appreciate that, brother. That's freaking awesome. Wildfire set, too, dude. Let me know when you get another set. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I like the Polaris right now. Yeah. I got to get you something. Love it, dude.
Oh, man, I forget this cat's name, Bill. But great beard, better beard than you.
Look at those carbons.
Yeah, those are old school for sure.
That's the first design we ever did, that's the first design Derek ever did for the carbons.
I think they're Zach Rush's possibly. Because that's Tri-County Cornhole there. I can tell from the background. But hey, congratulations, partner.
Congrats, big dog.
Bink. Okay, back to Hoppy. And then we got, I think, one in the comments, right? Yep, Jeff Nelson getting it done with the Wildfires.
Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about, man. Getting that second
Jeff
place.
Nelson and partner right here.
Handful of cash. That's a 50 on there. Clean.
Not bad.
Love to see it, dude.
Not bad.
I'm going to have that on Friday.
Okay.
Friday. I'm winning Friday.
Yeah. Well, I won't be there. So
you
have a good chance.
That's why I'm going to win.
Bink. That's the winner circle, folks. So now we'll move into the next segment, the point chart for the recap for the Dalton Major. Let's go.
Hunter McCullough, that's saying Game of Thrones, dude. Look at that. I know, I'm talking.
Bill ruined it. It was really cool, though. You guys have never seen that before.
I ruined it.
Yeah. Anyways, folks. All right. So, Dalton Major, we made picks. I think it's pretty close, Bill. I haven't tallied up the numbers. I don't know if you have yet. But we're going to see what it looks like. But it's probably pretty close.
No, it's not close. You know why it's not close?
Did I smoke you?
It's because you had 2 singles picks.
No. Well, we both always get 2 singles picks. Yes
you had
no.
2 singles. Beasts.
Yes or no?
Beasts.
No? Okay. Anyways, we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, where's the pick, Kayla? You can't be taking second places without the pictures. All right. Anyways, this is the point charts. We make picks every week for each division for the upcoming major. The point breakdown is in front of you. First place, 10 points, second place, 9 points, third place, 8 points, fourth place, 7 points, fifth place, 5 points, seventh place, 3 points, ninth place, 1 point. After that, you don't get any points. Let's go.
All right. That was pretty good. When I hide the screen and he can't see that.
Oh, Bill,
it's
what
on there.
This?
Just hit the thing.
Good night. And we don't have the passion pick in here, folks, because of Bill.
Just scroll
but it's right
down.
Here.
It's right there.
All right, we're going to put this in on the fly. How we go.
You're...
Cheyenne,
Women's. Number 1. Let's go. Kim Jackson.
I gotta look. I don't remember all this. It happened so fast.
I think she took a 5th.
Was it 5th?
I believe so. Not 100%.
Second place, Kennedy. Third place, Kim Jackson.
Third. Okay, third. My bad.
Okay.
My bad,
right,
Kim.
Bill.
I didn't mean to sell you short there. That's my fault,
Bill.
My fault.
All right, seniors. Scott Harper. 1. Hey, what a pick.
Yeah.
What a pick. And Scott Harper didn't even know we did this. We saw him in our hotel, remember?
Yeah, I know. We saw him the next day. Yeah. He had no idea. I don't think he's ever online watching this stuff.
Damon Dennis, 9th.
That is very surprising to me. Very surprising. I thought Damon Dennis, look, I mean, he did give me a point, right?
Yeah.
But he's tried and true,
It was
man.
a stacked seniors field.
He was the number 1 senior in the ACL for years, right?
When he left, he was number 1, yeah.
That's where, you know what I mean? Come on, Dave.
It was second place, Brian Higginbotham. Third place, Mick Hoaxang, which Mick only does well if we don't pick him. Fourth place, Bob Vonch. Fifth place, Rich Jones and Marty Thompson. Seventh place, Daryl Macon and Ricky Dennis. The brother took him down.
I've beaten Ricky Dennis.
I beat Ricky Dennis. So pretty much you've beaten Damon Dennis.
Pretty much I've beaten Damon Dennis, yeah.
All right, juniors. First place, Isaac Hurd.
Yeah, you got it.
Third place for Jacob Bagley.
We saw Jacob at breakfast also. He knew that we picked him, which is awesome.
Yeah, he does watch the pod, so appreciate that. All right, moving into co-ed. Cheyenne and Amish, take it down. And I love to see it. That's a fun team to watch.
It is.
They had to double dip
like
Sebastian and Kennedy, which are kind of the flashy co-ed team, right? They're like the top dogs in a way, but they're like mean dogs a little bit. Because when they play, it's like everything is so focused.
I like
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you need to be focused when you play.
Yeah, but Amish is like focused, but he's also like soft and compassionate. I don't feel like Kennedy and Sebastian. When they're playing, there's no.
Amish, he just called you soft.
You guys get what I'm saying? No, not in that way. Like in a way that he would give a good hug.
Okay.
Where Sebastian, Sebastian might not even know how to hug.
I understand what you mean, but Hunter McCullough's going to be in there being like, Amish, Dylan called you soft. Look at this.
That's okay.
Heather Guy, what up? Good to see you, Heather.
Gibberish. Oh, Hunter, calm down. I'm talking fast. I'm auctioneer, Cody Mia. I'm taking his job next year. You got it. All right. Kelsey and Daryl, where did they finish? Oh, this is not good. 9th place. See, Bill, you got your seniors back.
Okay, hold up. There. Just looking at it right now, I'm winning, right?
No,
I'm not.
Let me see. I have 29.
Yeah, no.
You have 29.
Okay.
So you're not winning. You're right. But there's about to be a
This is a cheap pick. Yep, go ahead.
All right, so doubles. Let me see how this finished out. Bink. World doubles main bracket right here. 81 teams in the main bracket. Shout out to Bill Lorman and Dylan Better for a solid 25th in bracket.
One of these days, we're going to be able to get points. One of these days, on the actual pod, we're going to be able to get points. Okay. Well, let's go. 25th. I'm happy with that.
River Cole and Shibby, 3rd place.
Okay.
Booker and Bryce, 5th place. Okay.
Good showing, boys. Good showing.
First place, Drew Dixon and Colby Baskins. Love the team.
Yeah, it's
I wanted to shout out to them.
Picked it,
yeah, honorary Slim Reaper and Drew Dixon. He is slim, and he reaped them. So, I love to see it. Of course, the Slim Reapers ain't breaking up, right? But Amish will watch it back. I'm not worried. I love Amish, dude. We talked this weekend. I like seeing Amish, man. He's a good dude. Good dude. Yeah. Hunter, you're the softest, dude. You gave up 16 points to me. That makes you probably the softest person in the chat.
Don't talk to my Game of Thrones partner like that, okay?
Hunter, your beard is soft, dude. Your face is soft. You've never worked a day in your life. You're a piece of crap. I'm going to ban you from
Hunter, I just want you to know I'm practicing every day. While he's sleeping, I'm out there freaking practicing, dude. We're winning Game of Thrones.
Imagine he practices that much and I still smoke him.
I'll be so tired.
All right, anyways. Second place, Amari Scott and Riley McKay. Also a fun team to watch. Seabass and Amish take 4th place. Scott Harper and Jacob Bagley also tie for 5th. So I just wanted to give a shout out top 5 there. Doubles was fun, but singles was crazy. I got to look at, so who do I have? Drew Dixon. You have Carson Morris. Carson Morris gets a number 1.
I know.
He took 2nd overall. There were 2 brackets, so that would be a 1st in bracket. Drew Dixon, I think, is like a 17th, Bill. I'm being dead serious here.
In bracket?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was tough out there. It was tough.
Yeah, it was. I'd like to see his route. Who did he
lost
play?
to Bryce Jefferson. I know. Well, maybe he beat Bryce in a tough one. Okay, so we should be in here somewhere. Bryce took 7th. Nate 5th. Man, we're 25th for Drew Dixon. And he was throwing gas.
Yeah.
He was throwing really well. He finished 4th in the bracket in PPR. He lost to Bryce Jefferson, who threw a 10.59 to his 10.55. Then he lost to Tracy Gregory, who threw a 10.05 to Drew's 9.73.
Let's go, Tracy.
Yeah, good showing.
Yeah,
Tracy.
Great showing.
Oh, wait up. I got to find Joel.
Book, what up? Yeah, Book, it's you and me. Never mind. Sorry, Hunter. Book, Hunter can't go.
Hunter, look how quickly he drops you. Dude. Look how fast.
Hunter, you know I'm not dropping you. You know this is a joke with me and Doug. You know, dude, you live so far away. There's no way you're driving here for Game of Thrones. Booker, it's you and me, dude.
You're so fake, dude.
Book. No, it's Book. No.
Hunter, is this guy fake or not?
Hunter's never coming here.
Is this guy fake or not, dude?
No, okay. Hunter, if you're coming, it's you and me. If not, it's me and Book, dude. Me and Book. I can't pass up an opportunity. Book is in town.
Gosh,
Hunter's
dude.
never showing up, dude.
You're so fake for all this.
You know Hunter's not showing up. Hunter, are you gonna show up? You stay in my house,
dude. This is so bad. I'm trying to find Joel Gonzalez, man. You worked this out, Bill. That was rough.
I'm playing with Book, dude. Unless, dude, Hunter, if you show up, let's do it. He ain't showing up. That's the problem.
Bill, I can't even find Joel Gonzalez. Why can't I find him?
No shot. He just dropped it.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
on the stream.
Hunter
Bill,
is not driving that far. Hunter lives in Arkansas, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Missouri, though, I think. I think he's Missouri.
He ain't driving this far.
He was going to until you did that, dude. Now he can't even. He feels bad.
No, Book's playing with Bryce anyway. Look, Book's playing with Bryce. He's just giving me crap.
I can't find Joel Gonzalez. Did he not make the main bracket?
Was he there?
He was there.
If not, I'll take Joel Mormo.
Joel did better if he's not there at all. But I don't know where to find him in here. Where can I find him? Global, we'll go Joel Gonzalez. This should be him. It looks like...
Hunter, if you're coming, dude, 100%, let's go.
All right, I found him. He was in bracket A. He took... Why can't I see? I don't know, Bill, but I can't find him, buddy.
Okay. All right. We'll give him a 33rd.
Yeah, he didn't take a top 9.
Maybe he was in pools A.
Why can't I find him? This is making me upset. I don't know.
Okay. No worries. And then Shibby.
Oh, he's right here. So he lost to Seabass. Shibby took first. No, Shibby didn't take first. I gotta find out the points here. So I'm trying to find.
Oh, he probably has one of those, like a different name. You know how some people do that?
Yeah, he might. Okay, he's right here. He took because 9th matters right now, right? Okay, that's 5th, 7th. He took like 17th or 25th.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta find Shibby now. What did Hunter say?
Hunter, we'll see you soon, big dog. Have a good one, brother.
Hey, Hunter. Man, I'm sorry for that. I wouldn't have done that to you. That's worse than anything I've said about you.
Hunter he's not
That's
coming.
Honestly,
he knows we're just joking around.
Hunter, I'll drop Hoppy for you. I'm just kidding.
Dude. That would be the funniest thing, dude. Hunter actually drives down and you play with Hunter?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Don't worry, Hoppy. Maz is free, dude. You'll be good.
All right. So, Shibby takes 7, which equals a 4th.
That's the only reason.
I won by 1 point.
How do you know?
Yeah. We tied.
No way.
Yeah, we did.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. 18, 28, 29, 37. Wait. 44. Yours is 15, 25, 33, 34, 44. Hey!
That's what I'm talking about.
We did it.
Let's do the over the head. Okay, over the head.
Yeah, okay. Jason, good call. What are you talking about?
Over the head high five.
Okay.
Outside arm. 3, 2, 1. That was actually pretty good, dude.
Look,
Nobody
not
can
bad.
do that. Nobody can do that.
All right. Jason McClure makes a good point. Need to start talking about the kid from California.
We are going to. We
have been giving Karsten credit for longer than most anybody else.
Let me start
besides the people from California.
Let me start this one.
Go ahead.
Jason McClure, we do need to talk about him 100%. It is enough talking about him. I picked him in this freaking tournament for singles. He traveled to the East. That is saying something, right? We're going to talk about him more, but that is saying something right there. I sat there last week in this field, and I'm like, Karsten Morris is taking this down. He got second place. You know what but that is talking about him. I know how good the kid is. He is freaking phenomenal, and I love to see it. Love to see it. That's I kind of wanted to say that about it. If I'm picking him like this in this field, I don't need to talk about him personally, but to tell everybody else, just putting him on here like that, I know he's going to freaking go crazy.
And he proved it too. And I mean, in I don't know who he lost to in his bracket. I could go look, but we'll just look at like who he played in the final 8. So first, he took down Shibby, which Shibby's the hottest guy, like one of the hottest players in the ACL right now, right? New to the ACL, came from the ACL, was a great ACL player too. I think he won his bracket a couple times last year, made Final Fours. Shibby's a dog, and he's throwing great this year. He's having a good time, right? He's rolling in hot. Karsten was down 14-2 in that match and came back and beat a Zach Scheibner that was throwing gas.
Yeah.
So then, immediately after that, plays Amari Scott. Amari, everybody knows. Amari's the hot kid on the block, right?
Right.
Hot kid on the block, 200%. 21 owes him. Did Amari probably come into that with a bad attitude from his last loss? I'm going to speculate and say yes. Just speculation, though, okay? Because he threw like an 8-something. That's not Amari. He's throwing 10 pluses. Karsten doesn't care. Throws 21-0. Sorry, kid. Gotta go. You know what I mean? Gotta, who's next? River Cole, which also very impressed with River Cole this weekend in both doubles and singles.
Playing with Shibby.
Yeah, he's really good. He's got a really unique throw, right? He brings the bag up to his nose. He's like one of the bag sniffing guys. Not in a weird way, but there's certain people that do that. River Cole, very impressive. And he had a great finish as well. Karsten takes him down. Then Karsten takes Josh Holland, 21-2. Josh Holland. Did Josh Holland carry a bad attitude in that match? I don't know. I don't care. Karsten doesn't care either. Karsten says anybody can get it. I don't care what your attitude is. Then climbs his way back to Sebastian. Beats Sebastian game 1, 21-6. I mean, demolished.
Yeah, it was.
It looks like the double dip is going to happen.
Both of them over 11 PPRs that game.
Well, that's the first game. Yeah, Karsten threw a 10-8-1, and then that second game is where we might have seen some of the best statistical
cornhole
we've ever seen.
Yeah,
because it was downright insane. Earl, if you understood how the points works, it's per bracket. So he took 7th overall. Which, since there's 2 brackets, you have to split the number, so which is like a 4th in bracket. I hope that makes sense to everybody besides me.
Yeah, we try to do it as in bracket points, not overall. Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So once it gets to the final 8, you split them down the middle. The top 4 is for this there was 2 brackets. So top 2 both get first place points. 3 and 4 get second place points. 5 and 6 get third place points. 7 and 8 get fourth place points.
I believe Dylan on everything he says with bracketology. I just want you to know that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, game 2, Sebastian throws an 11-1-5 and Karsten throws a 10-8-8 across 26 rounds. And they were above 11s the entire game until 90% of the end. Yeah. And it was insane. Ton of bags in the hole. Ton of airmail drags. Ton of pickups. It was incredible to watch. Sebastian holds on, gets the win. When we thought the double dip was inevitable, we thought that Sebastian's attitude is in the drain. Karsten can't be phased. Sebastian showed a lot of maturity to come back in that second game and pull out the win, because it wasn't an easy one in any way, shape, or form.
Not at all. I mean, they both threw amazing, but Seabass on the end, it looks like, I remember saying one time on the live stream that this is, whoever gets tired first is going to lose this.
Yeah.
Sebastian didn't tire out. At the very end of the game, Karsten started missing once in a while, 1 bag at a time. I think there was 3 or 4 rounds where Seabass picked up 2 points just with Karsten pulling 10s instead of his normal 12s. I know you can't get an 11, but 3 rounds in a row, Seabass just kept putting on those 2s, and he ended up edging it out.
Yeah, a great showing for Colby Baskins as well. Colby, I mean, is having a great singles year, where last year I don't think he really caught fire until really later on.
Yeah.
But right now he's playing great everywhere he shows up in both singles and doubles. I like to see it because it kind of seemed like Zach Dawson was the A player on that Slim Reaper team for a little while, and now it's like they're both just throwing gas all the time. So it doesn't matter who you pick; they're both going to be shooting.
You know that's going to get clipped. Zach Dawson's going to clip that or something like that. Say I'm the A player and send it to Colby.
I mean, I think a lot of people in the beginning would say that, right?
Gavin, stop. Dude, what is wrong with you, Gavin?
Why are you talking about that?
I talked about him edging the game. You know, like he edged it out with Carson getting a little bit tighter.
You got to watch what you say around these cats.
Yeah, especially Gavin.
Around these cats, yeah. Bryce Jefferson had a good showing out there. Somebody I was impressed with again. I think he was like a 7th in bracket. Nate had a 5th in bracket. Yeah. Isaac Hurt also made the final 8. These bounty bags, folks, too. Hey, almost every one of them. They're the real deal.
Yeah, they're throwing really well.
Female. We may have beat a double female team with bounty bags.
We did.
No,
we did.
Bill carried us that game. Big time.
Great.
We lost to Keaton and Carson, which congratulations to the people that beat us because good night. Keaton threw an 11. Yeah. Carson threw a 10-4. You threw a 10-6. You threw a 10-4, and I threw a 9-8, and we lost.
It was kind of crazy. I was beating Carson the entire time until the last round. I gave up 4 points, and that is what edged out his PPR.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the other team we lost to, Alex Gillum and Lane McCullen. I mean, Lane threw an 11. Alex threw like a 10-1 or something. And we threw like a 9-7-5 and a...
Yeah, I didn't throw that good that game.
That was only bad game.
I did. I was done. It is what it is. But I was just happy beating teams that we beat. Happy throwing well for a major. You know what I mean? And that's all.
We took a 25th. Not bad. I think it was like 120 teams or something like that, maybe more. Molly and I in co-ed, we took 13th.
Yeah, you
71
guys did really
teams.
5 and 2.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, shout out to Matt Ledbetter. He got it. He got the win. I know he wants to hear that from us. You know what I mean? All the kudos. You're the pro. I suck. You come to the pre-party. That's where I win.
That's what
Imagine I get that. That'd be cool because we could win.
Oh, shoot. It's open. That. Folks, right now, if you're coming to the Clarksville Major and you're going to be here on Thursday night is the pre-party at Griffith. I'm not even sure how you pronounce it. It just opened up. There's 64 spots.
I'm getting in there.
I'm getting in right now. There's 64 spots to it.
There's already 6 people in, Bill.
Okay.
I'm in there. Bingo, bongo.
All right.
And then we'll kind of talk about the pre-party a little bit, too.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, folks. If you are coming, get in there. This thing every year gets crazy. There's a wait list for it. You can come and hang out and watch, but you ain't gonna be playing if it's 64.
Right. Let me shoot you guys the link straight into the live stream, just so. Let's see if this populates in there. Back-to-back pre-party champ. Yeah, everybody knows I'm the guy. I'm the guy to beat at the pre-party nowadays, right, Bill?
You are. Okay. You got it.
There's the link, folks. So if you're looking for the link, like you're having trouble, it's in the comment section right now. So that just makes it a little bit easier for everybody. We hope to see everybody there. But it's going to be 64 spots. And usually there's going to be 80 to 100 people in there because a lot of people aren't going to know what to do. They're just going to come to hang out, drink some beers. It's bring your own beverages. Bring a thermos or at least a koozie. Clean up after yourself, stuff like that.
Very important. There is a cigarette butt can outside for anybody that smokes. Throw them in there. This is somebody else's place, but they allow us to use it at night for their venue. Another couple things since you're talking about that. I believe the blind draw starts at 7:30. I think it's going to start at 7:30 on the dot here. We can't get into the building because they do workouts and things like that. We cannot get in until 7 p.m. exactly. So I would suggest showing up at 7:15, not getting any practice whatsoever because there's 6 sets of boards, and then showing up to freaking win. Yeah. It looks like, from what I can see from the roll call right now, that me and Zach Dawson are probably going to team up and take the whole thing down. So if you don't want to sign up too, I mean, you're going to get second place at least.
Get in there, folks. But hey, seriously, don't show up before 7. We may be there to help set up, but that would be it. But even then, like I said, we can't really do anything in the building until 7 o'clock. So if you're there at 6:30, you're literally going to be hanging out in the parking lot. And the end of February, usually the weather's not that great. If the weather's good, folks, and we got space and we can set up some boards in the parking lot and shoot around, we can do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We'll be out there. Bill and I would love the cash games. We'll run your heads. But
we'll be out there a little bit early for it.
Food-wise, bring your own food. I don't think we're doing a food truck. this is what we have available, folks. So we looked at venues. Curtis and myself and Bill, we scour all year long. I talked to the Visit Clarksville guy. Every venue wants like $2,000 for one night, and we just can't justify
not gonna happen.
Or there'd be zero payout for you guys, and we don't want that either. So maybe next year we talk to Effin and Bank about doing. I like when the pre-parties are right, like in the place the major's gonna be the night before. It's the best.
I wanted to talk to Frank about that.
Amazing.
Yeah. Maybe next year we can do something like that and have our local CO Curtis Amos run it. Curtis Amos and Matt Norris. They can both run it there. We can get 200 people, and it would be fun to be able to do that at the venue. One more thing on the venue. Right next door, less than 50 yards away, is a Dollar General. So if you don't bring stuff or you're worried about stopping early, anything like that, there's a Dollar General literally right there. You'll be able to get some snacks.
I think it closes whatever at 10. Yeah. I mean, they got beers in there. They got whatever you want in there. So, but I would eat before you come. I mean, it's 7 o'clock. Go have a dinner somewhere in Clarksville. Go see downtown. If you want restaurant recommendations, you can hit us up. Maybe we'll do a little segment on Wednesday, Bill, and we'll make picks, and then we'll just like throw a couple places out there.
I would really like to
real trade my pre-party spot for a single ticket. Yeah,
we'll trade
pre-party.
Good luck. I would really like to Friday night after the tournament and stuff, I'd like to go out with a big group of people and get a bite to eat somewhere. You know what I mean? Just hang out. So maybe we can set something up like that. I don't know. We'll have to look at the local businesses and see what's available anyway.
Yeah, we'll do a fatty segment next week. Just talk about where the good spots to eat are. Call it the fatty segment.
Fatty segment? Yeah.
There's some great places to eat here, and I don't want everybody to go to the same place and get the same experience, or just go to the chains or what you see on Google. There's some really niche spots in Clarksville that some people, you guys need to see. So
everybody always says Black Horse. There's also Black Horse in Knoxville, cool. And I'm not saying it's a bad place. And everybody hears about it when they come to Clarksville, and they always want to go there. Black Horse is good. Yeah. Like, it's good if you go there once. It's probably, you don't have to go there every time. It's not like that tippity top, but it's very good. There's other places though. Third Base last year, we should have gone there.
Third Base was good, there's a lot of places. We'll talk about it next week. Johnny's Big Burger or Kelly's Big Burger have been here since like the 60s. So those are really cheap but really cool and nostalgic. Like, Johnny, I love the old school burger joint,
and they have delicious burgers too.
Oh, so good.
They are good. Very good. But
that's right downtown. And the pre-party is going to be about 20 minutes from downtown, folks. But the major itself is you're going to be walking. If you get that hotel, that DoubleTree or whatever is right there, you're not going to have to use your car at all.
That's true.
If you get that hotel. So there's that one, and there's the Riverside Inn. Is the other one that's right there, and the DoubleTree. So there's two of them that are right downtown. Everything else is like on Wilma Rudolph, which is about 10 minutes. Booker Dock 17 is closed until February something.
Is it
maybe
really? I didn't know
before
that.
Clarksville, but hoping a single spot opens up. It's every year, man. And we tell our players, we tell them in the beginning of the season, as soon as it opens, it goes into our CBC group chat. Clarksville's open. Get your ticket. Now.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I think Aaron Lambert was one of the first ones, and Ian Stokel. They're oh, I'm not missing out, because now we get to hear somebody's not going to make it. That's the reality. We wish that the venues were bigger. It's just not what it is.
I had a good question a little bit earlier, not on the stream, but it was a good question. We are switching venues this year from what it was last year. Last year it was at the Dunn Center at the college. It was their I believe their basketball arena.
Basketball court, yeah.
And they had extra space upstairs and things like that. But it was too small, so Frank was able to get the F&M Bank Arena, which is a massive arena, although I don't think you can get that many more boards, maybe 5 extra sets or something like that. But an interesting question is, that arena is an ice skating rink, is that correct?
At times, they play hockey in there and stuff like that, yeah.
Is that going to be, am I going to have to wear freaking wellies to walk around down there? What are we doing here?
Oh, Philip, you're staying at my house, dude? Sounds good. I think that Molly's parents are staying there, but I got an open couch.
Dude, Lundy will accept. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. Lundy's a cuddler.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we are really excited. The Clarksville Majors next week. It's always a good time.
How cold do you think the floor is going to be?
It's not going to be cold.
No?
I think the whole place... I went there for a concert, or not a concert, a comedy show, Burt Kreischer, a couple of years ago. It was nice.
Okay.
It was nice. A ton of seating, too, folks. You don't have to bring your own chairs, to be honest, because it's, huge stadium seating, all the way around the place. Kind of I'm trying to think of a venue that's, well, I guess Clarksville last year was the only one that kind of had that. I like that situation.
I like it too. You can put cameras everywhere there.
Yeah.
And the stadium seating is wonderful because you don't have to bring your own chairs. And that's something important to say too. I don't know if you want to bring your own chairs with all the stadium seating. If you bring your own chairs, I don't think there's going to be much room whatsoever on the actual courts or the floor to be able to play. I'm not sure where the bag booths are going to be. I think they're actually going to be up a flight of stairs around the outside, which I don't like that much. I like to, have the booth down with everybody, but when you don't have a lot of room, that's what it is.
Yeah, Clarksville's an amazing location. There's just not a venue to hold the amount of players that it could. Yeah, Molly,
Molly, you're freaking killing me right now.
Bill loves gas station hot dogs. Everybody knows.
I don't, dude. It killed me. Folks, if you didn't hear on the live stream in Dalton, 2 hours I had hiccups. It was insane. They just kept coming back, and they were there for over a half an hour. It was the gas station hot dogs that Molly got me.
What up, Shannon? Shannon, you better get on that pre-party list. It's open.
Yeah.
How is that looking, Bill? Is it
look real quick.
Is it sold out yet?
Let me look.
Did you see me on there?
22 is 64 already. Yep. 22 of 64.
Okay.
It'll be just like ours, but it should sell out pretty easy. Pretty easy here, folks. Let's see who's on here. Let's see who's on.
Yeah, that's fun.
We got Ashley Urban in here. Aaron Ritchie. Love to see it, dude. Aaron. Where's freaking Derek Vincent? I don't see him on here yet. You better call it Derek Vincent up.
Yeah, we need him there.
Or Thursday
night, 7 o'clock.
DJ Skip. Oh, DJ made it. Okay, Aaron and DJ. I like it. Darren Obenchain. Love it. Colby Baskins in there. Zach Dawson in there. Love to see it.
Shannon
Todd Taylor.
was the first
My
one
guy
registered.
Shannon's in there. Yeah. Seabass made it.
I'm getting
Seabass
him.
is you. No.
I'm getting him.
I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying, damn it, I don't want to play against Seabass.
Yeah, there's also not a lot of chairs in there. I'm just kidding, folks. We are worn out on the chair jokes.
Nate Allen, Molly Blevins, Lane McMullen.
It's looking kind of stacked.
Kim Baskins. Yeah, it's looking real good. The Hoppies are in there. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody in here is a shooter, man.
Craig Irvin made it. Colby Baskins. Shoot, I might sell my spot to somebody once this fills up.
Yeah, you should. You're kind of wasting some space.
Are you freaking kidding me, Dylan? Jesus, dude. Come on.
I'm trying to get our players in here, Drew and Jordan. I don't know. I don't know if they'll be in.
They should be. They should be. Yeah. Make sure we get those guys in here. They'll have a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd be a little late for them though.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot for us tonight, folks.
Yeah,
next week we'll make picks. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really to feud about, right? I mean, we could feud about West Coast, East Coast, but it's settled. They're just as good, dog. Sorry. Like, if you're upset about that, you're being weird. Okay, I'm just gonna say that.
What is the argument? Tell me the argument. What is the argument? The argument
is that they have easier tournaments, easier points,
and so they take some of the pro slots.
Or they're higher in the rankings. Because
it's like, oh, I go to harder tournaments and I don't get a pro slot because I'm not. What is that the argument?
I think so.
Is there logic to that?
Yeah, there is logic to it. But the thing that kind of disproves the logic is the opportunity to travel to the places you're saying are easier to win.
Okay.
Everybody has equal opportunity, right? It's just, we spoke about this many, many times, right? And some people are just about convenience. And like us, folks, we don't go to the West Coast. Why not? Because it's inconvenient for us, because it would cost us a lot of money to get our stuff over there. If we could travel there for the same price, or if we knew for a fact that we could sell more bags over there. Let's say that was going on, Bill. We knew for a fact we could sell more bags over there than we're doing here. We would do it, right?
100%.
We would go over there. So if you're a player saying, oh, it's easier on the West Coast, but it costs too much, well, where's the bet on yourself? Right? Because if you go out there and win, the points are easy. If it's worth it to you, you have the same opportunity as everybody else. And Carson's coming over to the East Coast, to the biggest majors, Dalton, Owensboro. He was in Dalton last year, Clarksville. He's coming to him. He just went toe-to-toe with the King.
He did.
Toe-to-toe.
Yeah, toe-to-toe. He beat
everybody that's good right now. Shibby, Amari, Josh Holland, runner-up King, and then Sebastian beat him again. I mean, tell me, and that's just in the final 8, dude.
So
tell me who he didn't beat.
And I understand the argument too here is that we're talking about one person. There are more people like that out there. You know, there are many more people out there like that. So I guess the argument, if I'm going to play devil's advocate, would turn into, yeah, but if I go out there, I can get my 7th. When I'm here, I get 10th. And I know none of those you tie for that. Well, 7th you tie for, and you're cringing right now. But 7th or 13th, how about that? Sure. Is that true? Is that true numbers right there, 7th and 13th?
Well, it's really worse than that.
So are those true numbers though?
Yes, you can get those in a bracket. Yeah,
Let's go.
Can't get 10th, but that's okay. There is truth to you have to win more games at the big majors to place higher, right? Like that is true. You have to win more games. That's just what it is. That is. But the advantage is you have more majors closer to you, right? Of living where we live. So are they bigger? Yes. But are there more of them? Yes, right? We're on the West Coast. They're smaller, right? But they're not as accessible as everybody thinks. Because you say West, you say West Coast. You talk to somebody that lives in, let's say, Ontario, California. There's a major right there. Okay, you got one in my backyard. The next closest one is like Vegas, which is 4 hours, right? And so there you have 2, right? Then you have Fresno, which is about 8 hours. That's a solid haul. And then you have Medford, Oregon, which is about 16 hours. You know what I'm saying? So these aren't as close as people think. Salt Lake City,
they're not close for the same person to get to every one.
Right.
They still have to
even
travel.
If you live in the middle of California, right? You have to go about 6 hours down to Ontario, about 6 or 8 up to Medford. Vegas is probably 3-ish, depending on where you're at, and that's just 3. That's just 4 majors.
Yeah. And I also want to let people from the East Coast know that if you travel out there, let's say you go once just to dip your toe in the water, you want to chase points and you go out there because you believe that they are easier, be nice. Stop getting online and getting crazy. Be nice. You're going to meet these people that are out there. You're going to have a good weekend with these people. And then maybe next time it comes around, you may stay at their house. You may go in a hotel with it, and it's going to make it cheaper for you to be able to do this. Flights are not that crazy. I think it's $250 round trip to get to one of these if you plan appropriately anyway. And then maybe you go in on a hotel with somebody there. Like, it's not that much more expensive than it is here. It's just a farther distance. So that is another thing. You're going to meet people out there, and it could make the trip much cheaper. It could make it much better for you, a better experience anyway. I would say that if I'm going out there, I'm going there to freaking meet people, and hopefully, like Philip's going to be staying at your house here in a week. Maybe I'll stay at Philip's house.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky enough. We've been nice to everybody over there that we've known since the start, including the Morrises, and Kim Jackson brought them in. You know what I mean? Like, literally, Carson stayed with Kim and Chad for 2 weeks, and they traveled to multiple majors last year because they went to the West Coast and built a relationship with that family. And they're like, hey, we really want to get them out there. We don't know how.
Now Carson stays at their house. Yes. And they travel everywhere together. Yeah. It's awesome.
Just because the Jacksons were friendly, right? And that's what you're saying. And then they met people that they are friends with now, And so this animosity in this, like, East Coast line and this West Coast line,
weird.
It's a little weird. I understand the point.
I do have 2 more things to say about that. Number one, Drew and Jordan, they're coming into town in Clarksville. They're staying with us.
Yeah. Our players from Minnesota.
We got and when we say our players, they're our sponsored players for it and stuff like that. So we developed a relationship with these guys. We met them. They're not freaking crazy. They're coming out here. They're staying with us. It helps them out on the price, just like you could do going out there. That's number one. Number two, I swear, if in 3 years the West Coast or the West Coast tournaments, let's say they grow 7 more majors or something like that, and they get so good that now the East Coast is the joke, or whatever you guys are doing, battling back and forth, I'm just going to sit back and laugh. I'm literally going to sit here and be like, well, at Worlds, we have 7 West Coast in the top 8. If that were to happen, you're just setting yourself up to get so much crap later on. Why?
Bill is plotting your guys' downfall. Do it? Just so you know, Bill's plotting your downfall.
I just look a little bit ahead, what I mean? Past my
You
nose.
just don't know what's going to happen. It's not even that we think it's going to switch like that, but you don't know. Just be kind.
You have no idea.
The West Coast people didn't set up this system either, right? Like, if you want to blame the ACO, like I said, we've had this conversation so many times. If they catered to us, our areas, like, we are all in it with you guys, the Arkansas and the Missouris and the Kentuckys and the Floridas and the Georgias and the Ohio's, we're in there with you guys. if we got more points at the tournaments around here, it would deter people from even playing ACO over there at all, right? The incentives would be gone from that area, and why wouldn't they just go play ACL or something like that? So it has to be the same amount of points and the same amount of payouts for that reason. It may not seem fair right now, but it's building. It's building something we're called the American Cornhole Organization, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gavin's he's a culprit in this this crap talking. If he loses to somebody from the West Coast, Gavin, you got to wash their feet. But I'm just saying it has to be this way if you guys want to see the sport grow across the country. So if you're from this area, us that are privileged to have all these tournaments nearby, and you're talking crap about the smaller ones, you are actively deterring the ACO from growing. I just hope you know that. It's not my opinion. That's a fact. You're saying, I don't want this to grow, or they need to have X amount of players over there first. How do you think you get the players interested? Yeah. You got to put the tournament over there. And maybe it doesn't happen in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, but 10 years, that's the plan. Frank Gears is looking at 10 years. He's been doing this for 21 years. You don't think he's seen way more than all of us? Just
look past the nose, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Put your bifocals on, Gavin.
It's working. I'd like to pull up the last 3 Medford majors. The last 3, and just see the number.
They're about the same. It depends, but I did look them up. But other places are different. I mean, but we have to keep going there. You show consistency. We know we're selling more bags on the West Coast than we ever have. So that has to tell us something as a business. That more people are buying ACO bags, we would assume, not just from our company, but just in general. You know what I mean? We're seeing bags going to Colorado. There's not an ACO tournament anywhere close to Colorado. Which is crazy. Utah's the closest one. Yeah. We get an order from Colorado, it seems like once a month or so. Yeah. And it's like, who is throwing ACO in Colorado? But we want to get you guys started, And if you're from a state that doesn't have ACO, reach out to us, reach out to the ACO. We'll put you in contact with the right people to start regionals. And possibly get a major. If you're close to somewhere like Denver and I got a club with 50
I'm going to the people. Colorado major.
Oh, if we get a Colorado major, we're going.
It better be in Golden at the Course Brewing Factory. Nice.
I've
been there too. I went on the tour, man.
Oh man, it's great out there. Colorado, I don't care where you put it in Colorado. It's great everywhere.
Frank Gears, call up the Course Brewing Factory, dude. It is there. It would be wonderful. They have enough room, I promise.
Yeah, Josh Stanley says people want to travel for one day. No one wants to travel for one day. Well, travel doesn't have to take a whole day, and a lot of people are driving 12 hours, Josh.
Yeah, driving that far, Josh, I agree with you. Driving that far, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Get on a flight, dude. Get on a flight.
Nobody's saying people like it takes a whole day to travel out there, and people don't want to do that. At least that's what I assume he's saying.
Yeah, and I just say if you're driving, that is a whole day. We had to go to Tulsa. And I say we had to. We went to Tulsa Worlds, 9.5-hour drive for us. It was rough.
Yeah,
it was rough. Like 14-hour drive for you because you stopped in every state and ran a couple miles.
Just 1 mile. Yes. But yeah, folks, try to get out there though. Check it out. Everybody from Arkansas that went to Medford, they said they had a great time, and they didn't get no easy points. Nobody that went out there did crazy well that I remember. I think Kim did the best, and she goes out there every year. Out of the people that came from this side of the old Mason-Dixon, but go out there, give it a shot. If you've got the money, if you got the time, how's the pre-party looking, Bill? About 50%?
28
close to 50% filled up. It's going to sell out, folks. 64 slots in the Clarksville pre-party blind draw. It is open on Cornholio. Just opened about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're going to share it out on our page after this, and hopefully people see that and start signing up because it's definitely going to sell out. We got a lot of bangers in here. Super excited.
Margaret says, break up your travel with a pit stop and sightseeing. Make it a fun adventure. Just takes a little planning. Yeah, and that's what you see most people do, including the ACO. I know the Irvins are really good about that. Yeah. The ACO in general is good about that. The Jacksons, obviously, they call themselves traveling with the Jack. What is it? Chad and Kim's Cornhole Adventures. Yeah. But, folks, give it a shot. Don't be talking crap about all the people that you don't even know. You know what I mean?
It's fun if it's kind of a rivalry thing going back and forth. But if you're serious about a lot of the stuff, and Gavin, I know you are about it.
Yeah.
But if you're serious about this stuff, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Yeah. It really isn't. Just
like I said, and if you think it's easy and you don't think it's fair, what you should be doing is going to every single one of those majors and winning them, because that would prove your own point. Nobody's doing it.
Yeah.
So everybody that's talking that says these things are easy, I don't see them traveling out there and winning them all. Because if you did, you'd have a much better point. Be like, hey, look, I'm this guy. I only placed 17th over here, but I've won all these over here. Haven't seen it done by anybody. Yeah. The only thing I've seen happen is the opposite, where Carson comes over here and smokes up on all the people around here.
He did.
And he doesn't win all the time. I'm not saying he's like the top guy, but he's coming over here. He's winning just as much as he's winning over there.
I'm so excited that I picked Karsten for this major. I mean, I'm excited. What? Yeah. I did. We went through an entire pool. I could have named 10 people that I would have picked before him. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm like, no, it's Karsten. This kid has improved from 2 years ago till now. I mean, it is insanity how good this kid is.
Yeah, so, he's great.
So,
Todd, the pre-party's a Griff Fit, buddy.
Yeah, show up, dude. Show up.
Booker,
let's go,
thank you. Booker said good luck on your 100-mile this weekend.
Good to see you, Margaret.
Yeah. Morning, Tim Hodgkiss, get it together, brother. It's 6 o'clock p.m.
Let's go, Timmy. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
that was fun, guys. Else. That was fun.
We're wanted to talk about the pre-party. Wanted to get a little West Coast, East Coast action going. We appreciate y'all. If we don't see you between now and then, we'll see you guys next Thursday night. We'll see you Wednesday on the podcast, actually. We're going to do the fatty segment where we tell you guys our top 5 restaurants to
Booker's going to hook us up with that. Booker, give me some good names of places, dude.
If you live in Clarksville and you want to send us names for restaurants to highlight, we'll look into them.
Yeah.
Folks, please don't ask us where to stay. We live here. We have no idea what the hotels look like. Let me just make that clear.
Don't know.
Yeah, talk to Jack Harcrow. He knows. But it's always funny. It's like, oh, I'm coming to Clarksville. What hotel's the best? No idea. I have no idea. I've never stayed in one. I would stay at my house. But we'll plan something together, folks. I think some people want to run a mile out there. We're gonna run a mile at the major.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
we ain't running a mile.
In there?
Dude, am I in there?
Me, Parker, Keith,
you do like 10:30,
Trey, Madding.
Right?
We can do 10:30 miles. I don't care what the pace is.
Then yeah,
folks, we're doing a mile around the venue. I'll figure it out Thursday. How many loops is a mile? And we'll get a group together. And we're gonna get a Congo line going, and we're gonna do a mile together. The Cornhole mile.
Maybe.
All right, folks.
Depends how cold it is. No. One thing.
What are you looking for?
Booker asked when Game of Thrones, June 26th through 27th. June 26th. That is Game of Thrones.
1 month before Worlds.
Prior to that, the MNC birthday bash. I believe that is March 15th. Singles, 64 spots. 64 spots on that one. One's in Madison. No, they're both in Madisonville, Kentucky. Both of them. So just want to make sure you guys know that. There's also July 3rd in Hopkinsville at the fair.
Okay. I like July 3rd.
So those are all the MNC tournaments coming up too.
Okay. Folks, that's it. Get in on the pre-party if you're coming. If we run out of spots, no extra spots, don't even ask. Okay? Don't even ask.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I might sell mine.
Bill would sell his. He is very cheap. He'll do anything for money. He even eats hot dogs raw. So, that's just a fact.
Hot dogs are always cooked.
Debatable.
Not debatable.
All right, folks. Hey, we appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week. This is CBC Faith Family 4 Baggers.
Out.